Hey there everyone, how's it going? My name is Samuel. Welcome everybody to Corona Blossom Volume 1. The last episode we had a glorious obligatory bath scene. I don't think it gets any better than that, to be honest. But nevertheless though, it's gonna continue. The stars look spectacular tonight. Also, right before we stopped, they actually had dinner, had a little intermingle time, and now we're just picking up from when they had dinner. But yeah, that bath scene, what do y'all think about that? I try my best to censor it without doing too much censoring, but just for the sake of, still following the guidelines on YouTube, I want to make sure that I follow the rules. So, that'd be kind of difficult, for this kind of game. I didn't know we were just gonna get stood up tits right there. Whatever, things are gonna happen. After dinner, I got lost searching for stuff on my laptop. When I actually look up, I realized that the stars are visible through the window. You really can see the stars very clearly from here. Every corner of the Milky Way shimmers beautifully. I used to actually know some constellations before. Back in my days, I actually was a Boy Scout who went to this really cool camp, Camp Ravennab, I remember the name. And we went out onto the field. There were no lights, no cities, no nothing. It was almost in the middle of nowhere, in a forest somewhere. We went out onto a field with a bunch of lounge chairs, right? We set them up, I looked up, and just was stars everywhere. And I learned a lot about constellations back in the day. I don't remember it now, but at the time it was actually a beautiful sight. It's Aquila? I've never learned this constellation. Wait, how many times have I explained this to you? Can you try to at least remember how the summer triangle fits together? Also, I wasn't necessarily looking at the summer triangle, Come to think of it, where's Miss Kanade? She didn't come upstairs during dinner. Honestly, what did she come here for anyway? Oh, that wasn't too loud. I just kind of moved the microphone a little bit closer to my face there. Ah, I see. But the fact that I was involved wasn't on the news or anything, was it? I guess that's true. I wonder if she knows that Arne is an alien. I don't know how nobody can tell that she's different. I mean, the girl has cat ears, not just like tiny cat ears, but like huge cat ears coming out of her head. How does nobody even notice that? Nobody even addresses that so far throughout here. Only some people point it out, but nobody has addressed that. Why or how? I don't know. To me, it just makes me more interesting. Why exactly cat ears? I love them, but like why? Ah, that's true. Even if you would take her job away from her, she'd still be the kind of person to poke her nose in everyone else's business. So that was her motive. Well then, it kind of feels like I was just an afterthought. There's a note of suspicion in her tone, however. I appreciate the night air all the more, knowing that so many people care about me. I was just thinking about how pretty the Milky Way is. I need to trim so bad. My mustache is literally tickling my lips right now. Guess that's facial hair problems. Hashtag facial hair problems. Oh, but it said online that it will start raining in the afternoon. The girl's romantic for sure. Yeah. Okay, maybe that did kill the mood, but the weather is an important factor in my work, so check it daily. Shino must have finished her household chores for the day because she sits down next to me.
パソコンで何か調べてたの？
Yeah, about RNA. But even if I search for things like meteorite or alien, the only results are sci-fi novels and movies.
それでお空に現実逃避？テスト勉強の時もよくやって、後で時間がないって焦ってたよね。
You sure remember some unpleasant things.
その度に勉強を見てあげてたからね。
Aw, so actually, they were good friends even when he was little and studying and stuff. That's actually kind of cute. I still owe you for that, yeah. She's really adorable, I'm not gonna lie. She's actually legit. She is so freaking adorable. Where's RNA?
図書館で借りてきた本読んでる。
Oh god. Which book? I look over at RNA. She's sitting up straight and reading her book. She got a stack of books she's finished reading on her right. On the other side of her is another pile of books she's planning to read. She's such an avid reader.
ねえ、今までは絵ばっかりの本だけど、最近は文字が多いのも読むようになったんだよ。
Good to have a variety. You borrowed as many as library would allow, right?
うん。一昨日借りたばっかりなのに、もう半分以上読んじゃってるの。
Why is she?
でも、ああして素直に集中して読むのって、ケイ君が一緒にいる時だけだけどね。姿が見えないと、ぼーっとしてることが多いよ。さっきのケイ君みたいに。
I wonder why. I said before I even read the Keiji's line. I would literally have the same thought, like, I wonder why.
よくわかんないけど、やっぱりケイ君に懐いてるからじゃないかな。
I'm guessing what ended up happening is that RNA imprinted on Keiji, so now she is able to focus a lot more because he is there, and maybe she's also able to read his mind and everything, so I'm guessing they sort of share a mind, or she borrows his mind in order to function properly, I'm guessing. Though I'm usually at her side, I aren't able to obediently stay with Shino if I ask her to do so. She's a quiet girl, but she does sometimes possess machines or eat metal parts without permission. I really don't get her.
素直でいい子なんだけどね。学習能力もすごいし。
Last few days, she's been able to get almost everything across too. Her Japanese might still be a little shaky, but it's a far cry from how it was to begin with. She improved a lot. We've been managing with her well enough for the time being, but what about the future?
私はこのままでもいいかなって思ってるけど、ケイ君は反対？
Not necessarily, though I do wonder what Arne wants to do.
アルネちゃんがどうしたいかか。
Oh yeah, I mean, since she's an alien, would she want to maybe come back? Would she want to stay here? What is her purpose for being here in the first place? Well, as she continues her studies, she should be able to express what she wants a lot more clearly. I want to make sure we're able to deal with it properly when the time comes. But she is an alien. I have no idea what I should be looking up. What is it?
なんでもない。
That's a lie. She looks so smug, and I know exactly what she's thinking. He's such a boy, he's trying so hard. She gives me that look all the time, but it kinda makes my heart flutter.
そうだ、スイカ食べる？裏のおばあちゃんがアルネちゃんにって持ってきてくれたの。
That was actually kinda cute, that last line. He sort of likes her a little bit as well, I can tell. Yeah, I'll eat some. I figure Arne will have some too. Kumiko is...
さっきジョギングから戻ってきて、今シャワー浴びてるよ。それじゃあ準備してくるね。
Oh, thank you. Now then, I guess I'll go chill on the veranda while I'm waiting. The moment the thought occurred to me and I stand up, Arna looks up from a book and gets up too. Looks like her mind's still linked to mine. You taking a break too? Arna is pretty adorable as well. I gaze up at the starry sky. It glitters like a sandy beach at the break of dawn. Not gonna lie, I know the artwork, I know there are a lot of, artists out there that work in these kind of like sky or night sky or like daylight clouds. out there. But seriously, the amount of work some of these artists do are amazing. So I do want to go ahead and credit that this is actually a really pretty looking sky. If any of the developers that worked in Corona Blossom are actually watching this, if ever, the night sky looks beautiful. I love it. I used to be scared of it. The vastness of space. That sort of thing doesn't bother me anymore, obviously. But sometimes when I space out, I feel like I'm about to be consumed by this vortex of unmediated thought. I found myself gasping, trying to return to Earth. Arne is also gazing out vacantly at the sky. She may just be imitating me. It feels more to me like she's just looking up in general, rather than stargazing. Seriously, this girl is weird. Hey Arne, do you remember anything from before you came to Earth? Ah, the face tells me you don't. Maybe it's because I've had my mind read so often, or maybe I've just grown used to her. One way or another, I can basically understand anything Arne wants to say now. Though it's not as if I no longer have any need for words. In fact, giving voice to my thought helps me communicate with her much more clearly. I've tried experimenting with this a few times, and I've found that there's actually a distinct gap in our understanding, depending on whether I speak to her directly or not. Words play a vital part in conveying intent. That's what I've learned. Most aliens and sci-fi novels fall into one of these three categories. There are those that come to conquer, those who just try to make contact, and those that happen to crash land on our planet by chance. I think you probably fall into the last category. What do you think? If we at least knew that much, it'd be a big step forward, but... Aw, she's cute, not gonna lie. Not really. I'm just a bit troubled trying to figure out what to do. Becoming the kind of man who lends a helping hand to those in trouble. That promise from so long ago makes my heart ache. By the way, what do you think about the protagonist voice I'm trying to do here? I realized that I started doing this weird voice just when I'm reading the lines, and it sounds a lot different than my regular narration of any other characters. So let me know what you think about it. Is this something you would like to see? I don't know, here I guess? It's not as if the person I'm trying to help is particularly troubled. There's an even bigger problem. She doesn't know why she's here in the first place. Man, turns out I've bitten more than I can chew. I gave my arm a scratch. Must have been bitten by a mosquito. It really itches. Let's head back in. You're gonna get bitten by mosquitoes.
Huh?
Oh, right, I guess they can't suck metal, can they? She looks just like a girl, but she's totally different on the inside. Her soft clothes, her body, her ears, and the rest of it, they're all just aspects of her transformation. Why does nobody put more focus on her ears? She has freaking cat ears coming out of her huge head. That is really disproportionate to her body. How does nobody make point of that? And question, why cat ears exactly? I mean, no complaints, not gonna lie, no complaints. She's an organism from outer space. It itches, and not just my arm. Suddenly, my sleeve is being pulled, and my thoughts pull back to Earth with it. Oh, sorry. Let's head back. She shakes her head, which she rarely does. Looks at the red mark where I was scratching my arm. Nah, it's just a mosquito bite. Why are you saying that? Wait, Arne, what are you? I don't know, I might just use this as a screenshot. This is new. Oh no, never mind. She did do the same thing to Kumiko in the bath scene. She actually licked her wounded arm. Apparently Kumiko I guess she got injured during one of her competitions and she was now going through rehabilitation. And Arne did the same thing. She actually licked her arm, the arm that hurt. I don't know if that's her way of actually doing something or just her way of showing care. I don't know, I guess we'll have to figure it out. It does look kind of sensual, eh? Arne? Are you trying to make me better? Oh, aw. No, really, it's nothing. Like I'm always telling you, I'm pleased that you want to heal me, but... Eep? Can't you just go eep? At the lick of her tongue, a cold sensation nips at my bite mark. My usual reflection that she's much like a dog in her respect disappears. Her tongue is cold. It's made of metal. Arne is doing this to heal me. Since we took Arne in, she kept trying to lick my wounds, big and small, whenever I get injured at the workshop. I'm not sure how effective it is really. At most, it makes me wonder whether I'm healing a little quicker than usual. Arne, it's fine. It's not like it hurts that much.
ケイジ、困ってる。傷消せる。
Aww. Erase? I realized what she meant and gasped. Come to think of it, I got burned the first time I tried to touch Arne. The next time I opened my eyes, it was completely gone. So Arne really did erase my burn. How? And more importantly, why? At that point in time, Arne wasn't able to read my thoughts. But she started healing my wounds the first time we met, so she was effectively acting on instinct? Aside from the sounding a little bit lewd, I don't know, it's interesting. Arne actually is, as much as she is, a little absent-minded, she's very attentive to wounds. Arne, stop. Please stop.
でも、ケイジ、傷いっぱい。
Arne is looking at some of the fresh injuries I picked up during work, and even much older scars. It appears she really can't get rid of wounds completely just by licking them. It's almost as if my skin is being buffed with a polisher. It's fine, leave them the way they are. She's looking at me blankly again. Yeah, I figured that's the way she'd react. But scar servers prove that you work with your hands. It can be kind of a badge of honor. They're important. You know what? Now that I think about it, I did learn a long time ago in Russia, like the scars. Russia, back in my elementary gymnasium, sort of, we had like an institution that combined elementary school, middle school, and high school together. Anyway, it was taught a lot that scars and like wounds and bruises were like a badge of honor for a man. So, that's really interesting. So it's not just in Russia. Okay then. That face again. I don't know if she has any idea what I'm telling her, but I wanted to try putting into words at least. Gramps has quite a few scars too. It's proof that his face challenges head on. Anyway, that's why you don't have to erase his wounds.
でも、ケイジ、ボックス嫌い。
I never said that. Right, I never said it. But you still got the message. I still conveyed it to her.
痛いのに、大事？
They're important because they hurt. They remind us not to repeat past mistakes. It's clear from the way she looks at me that she doesn't truly understand. Her gaze is so penetrating, it feels like it's about to gouge my heart out. I know, what I'm saying isn't logical, it's entirely sentimental. But it's important. Please stop this, Arne. We stared at each other. Those eyes of hers are so empty of feeling. Look like they could swallow me up at any moment. There's no way she's gonna understand. She made of metal and... Oh, on a back burner. That's cute. No, you're not wrong about that. Yeah, let's put it on the back burner. Yeah, that's right. This could be mimicry. She might just be copying Shino's smile. Even so. That smile wouldn't be afresh. She does have a really sweet smile. Thank you, Shino.
待ってました待ってましたなんだか久美子ちゃんが2人になったみたい
Someone save me.
どういうことですかもう
Oh.
かわいいなもうちょっと何笑ってんですか
It's really cute. It has long been said that Japanese word for learn derived from the word meaning copy. If that's the case, this should be the perfect learning environment for RNA. I make a wish before biting down on my slice of watermelon. And everybody's asleep. Had a long night, but it was still good. And even bonded a little bit with RNA. That was actually really adorable. What happened? The back of Renee's hand smacks me right on the bridge of my nose as she turns over. A critical hit. Damn. How many times has this happened now? I know she's attached to me, but why can't she sleep next to someone else? I would feel bad if Shino and Kumiko ended up croaking out like I just did every time Arne rolled over in her sleep. Though actually, I think Kumiko would probably just keep on sleeping blissfully. Ow. I rub my sore nose and stand up. Arne is lying there, spread eagle. Her dress is flipped up, and you can see almost everything. Carrying on with maximum slovenliness. Okay then. What is slovenliness again? You throw out the covers too? You're gonna catch a cold. Wait, she's metal, so I guess she won't. Wait, if I'm going there, does a lump of metal really need to sleep in the first place? Well, I guess she technically is a living organism, no? Whatever. I stopped thinking any more of it, replaced the covers and lie back down. Now then, how many more times am I gonna be woken up tonight? I smile tiredly to myself. This is pretty sweet, I like it. That night I had a dream. How did I know I was dreaming? Because even though it was nighttime, the cicadas and not the frogs were making an awful racket.